What's up, you guys? Doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Vintage Wave Antman. This Antman is probably one of my favorite Marvel Legends, and this is my favorite 6-inch Marvel Legends out of the ones I have. I don't collect a lot of 6-inch figures. I'm more of a 3¾ inch collector, but I wanted this Antman because of my Antman display. Now, I cannot find my... Oh, here he is. So, I wanted him for my Antman display. However, I do wish to get a bigger Antman, but I don't know if there is a bigger Antman. Let me know, guys, I guess. But the vintage waves are probably my favorite packaging out of them all. So, other than the Thanos package, I'm also keeping this Antman vintage wave package. Let me just go ahead and bring the camera up. So, here you can see it says Antman. It's going by the old original type of vintage wave. So I like that as well. And then in the bottom it says Mini Wasp, as you can see there. Turn it around. You can see the other figures of the wave. You have Scarlet Spider, Marvel's Hawkeye. I don't know why it says Marvel's, but okay. Black Panther, Marvel's Wasp, and Vision. So that's pretty cool. What else? It has the same picture. Has the same picture from the front. Antman. You guys can go ahead and pause the thing if you want to read it. But it's pretty cool. I do like the packaging, and it is pretty big. Oh, my sharpener got there. This is my desk, of course. But what the heck is this? But yeah, I do my reviews on my desk. So, where it only comes with one accessory. The one accessory is a mini Wasp figure. So the Wasp figure that it comes with is this one right here. Let me just go ahead and grab it. This one right here. So here you can see the mini Wasp figure. It does not have face. Does not have painted in details for the face. Of course, because it is pretty tiny, so I'm not disappointed with that. But I do enjoy the wings. Has a weird clear type of sense to them, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of like she's about to punch Antman. Right, goes up, goes through his ear. Pew. But I'm using pliers because of such a small figure. But yeah. I do like this. Not a lot of paint detail. They even gave her a butt, so that's pretty cool, I guess. So this is a nice thing, especially if you have a 3¾ inch Antman. You can probably have like a. You can probably have the Wasp figure coming out or something. I don't know how you'd want to pose it, but you know. Let's just say he rips Wasp out of like the air and he's holding the Wasp, getting after her or whatever. I don't know what you want to do with her. But anyway. So there are differences between the 3¾ inch version and the 6-inch, of course. But you know, I wish it had color on the mouthpiece or whatever. I love the eyes. It's like he's watching you guys. Pew. Right. That's pretty cool. I do like the head sculpt. I love how it came out. Just the one thing that I wish it had was more paint detail on the helmet. That's it. God, I hate that noise. So that's it. That's all I wish it had. But we have seen this body mold before. This body mold has been used for, I believe, countless of Spider-Man figures. Oops. This body mold has been used for countless Spider-Man figures, which isn't bad, but you know, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I like it sharing the same body mold as Spider-Man because, you know, Hank is supposed to be an adult. Spider-Man is a teenager. Well, it matters what universe, but you know what I mean. But yeah. The other detail that is new, or not too new, is the belt buckle. And there goes another figure. My figures fall a lot. So you can see there, sculpted in detail for the belt. There's not a lot with this figure, which I kind of dislike. So I did wish it came with interchangeable hands or interchangeable stuff. But other than that, I do like it only for display purposes. But the paint came out well as well on this figure. That's pretty cool. I think it would have been cool if it was outlined, if these were outlined with black. That would have been nice. But I don't like how the arm goes back all the way like that. So just be gentle with your figure, I guess. I like the blue and the red they chose for this. Not too dark, not too light. Them booty shorts. The feet are kind of weird. It looks like he's just wearing regular flats, but it's kind of weird. So yeah. There is no paint chipping on mine yet, so that's pretty good. I like that they added a peg in the back, so you can get them on flight stands and stuff like that. Pew, 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 right? So that's pretty cool. But yeah. So for articulation, this figure looks up that far. So that's pretty far up. It looks up pretty far. So that's pretty good. Looks down that far, which is great because, you know, size down. Because you can have him as, like, he's a big Antman. He does not have any head pivot. Well, he has a bit of head pivot. Not that much. He has no neck rotation other than the moving up and down. But his head also rotates 360. I don't know why you'd want backwards head Antman though. But there is a bit of head pivoting, not a lot. His shoulders do move out that far. It is pretty stiff on mine, which I kind of hate. But you know, has an armpit joint, which is pretty cool. So you can get him in more dynamic poses. He has an upper arm cut, so that's also pretty cool. He has a double jointed elbow, which bends in not even all the way. I mean, more than a regular 90 degree, but it's pretty cool. Then he has only the fists that come with that hinge up and down. And that's all they can do. They can also rotate 360, but as I said, why would you want that? He does have an ab crunch that goes far in. That's quite far. His ab crunch does go back. It goes more forward than back, but it does go back as well. He has a waist swivel, so that's pretty cool. However, I do not like how this looks if you rotate it. I don't know, it just looks like he just got cut in half, so that kind of sucks. But other than that, it doesn't hinge the articulation. Just put the belt does not hinge the articulation, so just put it down or put it up, or you know, put it in the center if you're not gonna switch, if you're not gonna turn the thing around. But mine didn't come glued. I know some come glued. He has an upper leg cut, upper thigh cut, which is pretty bad. He has double jointed knees, which is pretty cool. Upper thigh cut, no, it's not that bad. I wish he had boot rotation, but you know, we have the ankles that fill in. His ankle does move down, moves up, and he has ankle pivot. So this figure is a pretty cool figure. I do like it. I do recommend it. So this figure is a pretty cool figure. I do recommend it. I do like it, and you know, here I will be comparing him now. Here he is compared to. Here he is compared to the 3 3/4 inch Antman. As you can see, the 3 3/4 inch Antman does not have antennas, and his facial expression is more visible, which is kind of strange on the 6 inch figure. But I mean, who can blame Hasbro, because these are 3 3/4 inch figures. Here he is compared to Captain America from the Captain America Civil War. I don't have that many 6-inch figures, as I said before, but you know, I will compare him to the 6-inch figures that I do have. This Thanos figure is pretty cool. You can see the height difference between them, especially since the Ant-Man is a bit smaller than him. But I wonder how many cool display options you can get, especially with this Ant-Man and that Ant-Man. So that'd be pretty cool. But you know, there's the size comparison. I kind of like that, but I kind of don't. I wish that Thanos was a bit taller than what he is here. But other than that, I do like the size. It's not the Captain America from the vintage wave. This is the Captain America from the Red Skull wave. But I do like this Captain America. I don't think I'm going to get the vintage wave Captain America, because I have this one. I kind of don't like this Captain America. This is the Captain America from the Red Onslaught wave, and that shield is terrible. Looks like Antman sized it down, if you know what I mean. Last but not least, here he is compared to Proxima Midnight, not Maximum Midnight. I will review her sooner or later. I know that it didn't come out recently, but you know, I just thought about picking her up, and I did. But I will review her sooner or later. Yeah. So this was my action figure review on the Marvel Legends Ant-Man 6-inch figure. I do recommend this figure. I did like it, especially if you don't have an Ant-Man figure. I do recommend it. I do hope you guys get it. It's a great Ant-Man figure. I do love it. Not like it, but love it. Especially since this is probably the first vintage wave figure that I have. So it does make this figure even greater than what I think it is, which is quite great. But I do recommend it. You can find it almost anywhere, I think. Of course, not in of course not in gas stations or anything like that. I said that because I know you guys are probably going to put in the comments, you said everywhere. But, you know, I don't mean everywhere. You can find it online as well on some places. Same with any figure, basically. But the costing range is the same as the Marvel Legends. But if you like the video, go ahead and click the like button. If you guys want to share the video, go ahead and share it. If you guys like Ant-Man, give me a thumbs up. If you guys have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Alright guys, bye.